me see.
Let's meet the visiting team, the Los Angeles Lakers. At shooting guard, Kent Bazemore. At forward, 6'8", number 33, Nicholas Batum.
Welcome to... Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at the Clippers, they've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot. And checking out the Lakers, 3 spots down.
When I look at the Clippers, they just have serious hopes for the outcome of this season. They're focused on putting up a banner.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. The big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Kent Bazemore. And for the Clippers, Jackson and George, they're manning the backcourt. It's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. And it's Leonard in at the 3. And George with the jam. So it's the Lakers now. And how about Reggie Jackson revitalizing his career last season with the Clippers? And sometimes it just takes a change of scenery.
It takes a change of scenery, and it takes a belief. When you have the confidence of your teammates to take the shots, when you put in the work, you just have to go out there and perform, and he did just that.
George passes to Zubac. Now here's Jackson. Oh, they get a hand on it. Rebound, Anthony Davis. James against Leonard. Pass to Bazemore. Back to James. No good with the triple. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. George for 3 and can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. George has gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Davis, the pass to James. For 3, Westbrook. Goes back up. And scoring with the play inside is Davis.
Very few can do it like AD, using his physical gifts to grab second chance points.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by James. Basket counts.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now, here is James. We saw him with 29 points in his last game, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Well, Candace, this is now the second consecutive season that has not been a traditional offseason. Not quite as short of a recovery time as from the bubble, but still 3 months from the end to the beginning of the next season. That's not a lot of time to get it going again.
It's not a lot of time, but you have guys that will learn from past years. You know, basketball now is a year-round sport. You're going to have to continue to take care of your body. That's your investment. That's the way that you get out there and play. So I think you're going to see more guys not necessarily taking complete time off, but still getting in the weight room and working on their bodies.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Jordan for three. Westbrook missing again.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
A really good decision there from Paul George. Quick to find the open man.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Down low. Back to James. Pulls it. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Well, Candace, the Milwaukee Bucks winning the 2021 title. It just goes to show you that small market teams, big market teams, every fan base should know their team has a chance to win if they're run properly. And we saw that with the Bucks last season.
Well, we're seeing the support from the entire city, the entire state, and how great it is to see a team like that. That has had a superstar that decided to stay with the Bucks, that re-signed when many probably would have left. How important it is for that city. And so I think that, a lot of teams are going to take this blueprint and try to recreate it.
And the Lakers making a change here. Howard's checked in for Jordan. Anthony comes in for Anthony Davis. Monk, he's checked in for Bazemore. And it's Rondo in for Russell Westbrook. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
From the high post. Outside Monk. Pass to James. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Howard finds Anthony. Rondo gets the three to fall.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the WNBA continues to gain mainstream visibility. Viewership has spiked, especially the last couple of years.
Yes, I think visibility is key. And that has to be on television, that has to be on social media. There's a number of ways to continue to increase that. Invest in women's sports, people. Think of the future.
Amen. And the Clippers making a change here. Kennard's checked in. Pass to Hartenstein. Bledsoe outside. And that one's good. Man.
Unselfish play there by Bledsoe. Does a great job scanning, noticing somebody's open, get them the ball.
James attacking. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Uh-oh, LeBron's still doing amazing things at the rim. This guy is
Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James at the foul line for 1.
And the free throw, no good.
I am so impressed by LeBron's longevity in the NBA. His continued dominance is really remarkable.
Here's man. No good that time. Some solid defense from James. Ibaka against Anthony. To the wing, right side. Rondo. Here's Howard. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to man. Great D that time from Monk.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And it's James with the jam.
Defensively, to stop that move, you have to be willing and able to get in LeBron's way. That's way too easy.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Rondo with the steal. Now the Lakers moving it up. Monk for 3. And Bledsoe pulls it down.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Stolen by Kennard. Off they go. It's a 3-on-1 break. The layup off target. And so the first quarter is in the books. Lakers ahead, up 5. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Well, Candace, you got in well over a decade in the WNBA. I want to know how the mental aspect of the game helps to compensate for any loss of athleticism, let's just say.
NBA loss of athleticism? Man, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm seasoned. That's what I call myself, a seasoned vet. But, you know, honestly, I think it is. The game slows down as you get older. And it doesn't just slow down for you. You can control the game. And change of speed is important. It doesn't matter how unathletic you are.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. Dwight Howard out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then it's Malik Monk. Then there's Avery Bradley. And it's Rondo in at point guard. Man, misses. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Bradley. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up. Bradley's got his first 3 points of the game.
Coaching staff, when we talk to them, always talking about Bradley being more aggressive, more assertive. They feel like he gets more comfortable if he does that.
Now here's Ibaka. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. On offense, here are the Clippers. Pass to Leonard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Leonard's got 6 points.
And the thing about Kawhi, he has so many go-to moves on the interior.
The Lakers call timeout.
Your Clippers pick. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit.
Zubats, he's checked in for Ibaka. Batum comes in for Mann. And it's Jackson in for Bledsoe. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Jordan's checked in for Howard. Davis comes in for Anthony. Bazemore's checked in for Monk. And it's Westbrook in for Rondo. Pure from three-point range. Well, Candace, your versatility as a player is just tremendous. Let's talk about the parts of the game that took a little work, though. I know there were parts of your game that came easy to you, but what about those aspects of your game that you had to really focus on and work on and improve as you became a professional?
Believe it or not, defense. That has been just in terms of just staying steps ahead. I think defense takes a lot of IQ. It takes a lot of, being ahead of the play before it happens, being in the right position. So I think defensively is something that players underestimate the value of.
Paul George, he's checked in for Kennard. Here's Jackson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Jordan rising up on the defense and bothers that shooter with that length.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Back to Bradley. Pass to Bazemore. Here's Bradley. George defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bazemore. Oh, it's stolen away. And it's the Clippers on the break. And the dunk by Jackson.
With quickness and speed, Jackson remains a valuable fast break option for this team.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. On the wing, Bradley. The three. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Jackson. The Clippers trail. Here's George. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. George has got his third basket on the night right there. And AD, obviously somebody who can play the 4 or the 5 for you. In which role do you think he's more effective, Candace?
AD is effective at both, but at the same time, you know, he has an advantage when 5s guard him and when they're forced to guard him. You honestly have 5 people on the court that are capable of bringing the ball up. So I would say AD playing against a bigger guy that has to step away from the hoop is definitely to the Lakers' advantage.
And the statistics show when AD's at the 5, the Lakers are at their best. Here's Batum. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And now it's just a 4-point Laker lead.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Newsflash, fouling Davis to try and stop him usually doesn't work. A career 80% shooter from the line.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
For some reason, they've also had guys in the right spots on the offensive glass. Lots of putbacks.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Zubats. And the Lakers also making a change. LeBron, he's checked in for Bradley.
One of the best players in the game. When Davis is healthy, he's an absolute force on both ends of the floor.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Now here's Westbrook. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. When you think about how important bench play is in the modern game, Candace, how big of a boost is it for a starter when the bench plays well?
When the bench comes in and raises the level of play, it definitely makes your job easier. When you have a bench that you can depend on, a team that plays against the starters constantly in practice to make them better, it just makes the overall team and the energy go up.
Can certainly add to the depth and buy some quality rest. Here's Jackson. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. And DeAndre Jordan gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Ibaka, he's checked in for the Clippers. Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. Monk comes in for Bazemore. For 3, George. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist with that last one.
That's a really nice stroke. Paul George set up nicely. Great release. And big-time shot there.
Now here's Westbrook. 5 points in the game.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Leonard gets the bucket.
Again. I mean, just weak fast break defense.
The Lakers call timeout.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the time?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Man, he's checked in for the Clippers. Bledsoe comes in for Jackson. Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Rondo comes in for Westbrook. And I want to thank our special guest. Candace, your insights are always illuminating. Great to have you on the program.
Illuminating. It's great to be here. Thanks, BA.
The Clippers in the lead. On the wing man. Uses the glass on the layup. Man's got 5 now.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. On offense, here are the Clippers. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
And so it's the Lakers with it. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Mann, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, a lot of times we talk about good passing, but accurate passing is a huge quality of a good pass, and Leonard did it there.
For three, James, and Bledsoe pulls it down.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And so that brings the first half to a close. The Clippers on top, upset. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Kawhi Leonard is having one of those nights. He had 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Clippers?
They're playing with speed, pushing the ball off turnovers and long rebounds, running every chance they get. Because we all know scoring on the break is so much easier.
And that'll...
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
It's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. The 1-2 punch of George and Kawhi on the perimeter. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Pass to Jordan. It's Bazemore on the wing. On target from range. Bazemore's got his second bucket on the night.
That's just tremendous focus and concentration by Bazemore. Getting the ball off the pass and releasing it quickly before the D is even set. D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Here's Bazemore. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Bazemore's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's just a pretty looking stroke from the outside by Bazemore there. The perimeter shot now a staple of his game.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Batum, checked by Davis. Pass to George. George with another miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Stolen by Jackson. Now Leonard, checked by James. George outside. There's Jackson with the three. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. The Lakers trail. Westbrook, the pass to James. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Bazemore. Clock at 6. And here's Westbrook. This for the tie. Bazemore, no good. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Knocked away. It's stolen by James. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. And the Clippers making a change here. Kennard's checked in. Bradley, he's checked in for the Lakers. Pass to Davis. Here's Bradley. Westbrook right side. Now here's Jordan. Here's Bradley. And again, no good by the Lakers. To the paint. Here's Batum. Westbrook with the rebound. The Lakers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. It's Bazemore on the wing. Pass to Bradley. Fires the 3. And the Lakers get it back. On the wing, Davis. Defended by Jackson. 5 to shoot. Here's Bazemore. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Outside for Davis. Here's Bazemore. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
Three-pointer.
Davis has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Jackson drawing the double team. Here's Batum, pounded by Westbrook. Back to Batum. To stop the drought. Buries it from 3. Batum's got 5.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance. Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Zubats. Ibaka comes in for Batum. Man, he's checked in for George. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Jackson. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Jordan. Anthony comes in for Davis. Monk, he's checked in for Bazemore. And it's Rondo in for Russell Westbrook.
And you look at Serge Ibaka's defense. I mean, still solid overall. Not the rim protector, though, that he once was.
Here's Bradley. Fires in the triple. 9 points in the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
His first shot coming late. That's short off the rim. And you know, Grant, with Ibaka on defense, for a while he was one of the best shot blockers in the league.
I mean, he still changes shots, just doesn't block them. He's also more disciplined on leaving his feet. I mean, he can still turn a few shots away every so often.
And it's Monk missing. There's 1:47 left in the 3rd. Here's Kennard. Here's Hartenstein over Anthony. And foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Second team foul. At the line for LA, Isaiah Hartenstein. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. So hits one and misses one at the line.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Pass to Bradley. Back to Monk. And here's Rondo. Outside Monk for the lead. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up. Rondo, he's got 3 assists now in this one. Bledsoe goes in. Soft touch off the glass. Bledsoe's got his first bucket in this one.
How about the speed of Bledsoe on that drive right there? Fantastic at slashing inside and finishing.
The offensive rebound. Howard's shot's good.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Ooh, Howard with a block.
Well, Dwight Howard still makes you think about your shot attempts, easily leaping up to throw that one away.
29 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter. Back to Rondo. Up top, Monk. Defended by Kennard. And the basket by Monk.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Knocked loose. And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Anthony. So both teams changing it up here.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
11 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter here. Ibaka, the pass to George. For 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Lakers on top, leading by 4. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Lakers, LeBron James out there with Anthony. Then it's Dwight Howard. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Monk in at the 2-guard spot. Tries to break his ice. Another shot. Howard. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game. Batum is checked in for man. The Lakers also with a sub. Davis is checked in. George outside. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Lakers making a change here. Bazemore's checked in.
Lakers substitution. Kent Bazemore.
Here's Bledsoe. Here's Leonard. Pass to Ibaka. Shot clock at 5. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Leonard can't get it to go. The Lakers in the lead. James passes to Davis. For 3, Westbrook. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Bledsoe for 3. Drops in the 3.
Well, you have to honor it from there as Eric Bledsoe fully capable of knocking it down.
And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it. Jackson, he's checked in for the Clippers. The Lakers also with a sub. Jordan's checked in for Anthony. Jackson against Westbrook. Kicks it to George. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Davis. Back to Westbrook. Puts up a 3. They get it back. It's Bazemore on the wing. Second chance effort. Back to James. For 3, Westbrook. Batum pulls it in.
Going to struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights. If he's going to keep shooting, he's got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
The Clippers making a switch here. Zubac's checked in. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by James. Batum. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he can still shape games with his defense.
Swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that break, Coach Frank Vogel had some advice for his team. With the game being this tight, each possession takes on a greater importance. He told his players, quote, be in the moment. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell on it. Focus on the next play. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. For 3, James gets the 3 ball to go. And the Lakers lead by 3. And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with his stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game, and he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well.
A nice shot by Bazemore.
And right now, Bazemore is really cooking from the field. His team should be feeding him the ball as much as possible, dangerous to the defense.
The offensive rebound. Zubac's shot is off. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Jackson down low. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Pass to Bazemore. 3-pointer. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Here's Bazemore. From outside, off the mark. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, he's been in big moments before, and this experience helps Jackson deliver for his squad like there.
This one for three. Leonard against James. The three is up. Offensive rebound. It's stolen by Leonard. Here's Jackson. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
With impressive quickness, Jackson is usually able to stay a step or two ahead of the defense.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
Pass to George. Looking to get it going. And the jam by George.
That's why you turn to Paul George. These moments are for PG.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. And here's Jordan. He's guarded by Zubac. And James puts up a deep three. And he stays with it.
And his teammates appreciate the energy. Nice job to keep the possession going.
Pass to Bazemore. Just 5 to shoot. And Davis gets it to go.
Awesome job by AD to get the ball in a favorable spot. That's most anywhere, but comes up big with that basket.
Fires from the wing. That went off the back iron and out.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 6th rebound on the night. Jackson against James. Here's George. That one's wide left. The Lakers shooting only 42%. Leonard against James. Here's Bazemore. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Three-pointer.
James has got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's George. Good on the 13-footer.
Well, your best players want to take on the burden come clutch time, and Paul George carrying the weight right now.
Pass to James. Here's Davis. From outside the arc. They get the rebound. Westbrook outside. 5 on the clock. Bazemore drives. Count it!
And you can see Bazemore is shooting the ball with confidence out there. He wants to be the man in those kind of situations.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers. They're down by 5. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. The New Balance Player of the Game.
When you look at the stats from this game, truly, it was his from the start. His scoring's been great, but he's done so many other things on the court as well. Wow, I'm just so impressed with his continued play for his ball club.
George passes to Zubac. Back to George. Yes! What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Paul George taking initiative tonight and going right at the defense.
The 3, James. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Well, LeBron James lives for the big moment. Another one there.
And the Clippers call time here. They're behind by 6. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .27 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to George. Now here's Leonard. Here's the three. Rebounded by LeBron. And he commits the intentional foul.
Nicholas Batum. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
8 seconds left in the game. And that one's good. James.
Well, you know, Davis, and he knows, is going to draw the attention of multiple defenders, and that time connects with a teammate to get it done. And now the go-to guy in these situations, Leonard can handle that kind of pressure in the big moment as well as anyone.
So we see the Lakers get the win here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long, everybody.
On the plate, it's hard to say. As we return, we gon' turn the page. Turn and loose when it's my turn.